everyone, my name is Kaite and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful blanket. It is an easy pattern. You can use this side or you can switch it and use this side if you like. It is a 2-row repeat and you can change the size and make any blanket size of your choice. For this project, I'm using yarn by Loops and Threads. It's a number 4 medium weight yarn and it is 100% acrylic. You don't have to use this yarn, you can use any yarn of your choice. And I'll be using a 5.5mm crochet hook. We're going to start with the slip knot and a chain of 64. Try to chain loosely, don't make it too tight. So continue chaining until you have a total of 64 chains. Once you're done chaining, for row 1, we're going to start by working 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet using the 4 chain from the hook. So don't count this loop on your hook. Start right here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this 4th chain, work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet back into that same chain. Here we just finished working 1 V-stitch. We're going to skip the next chain and into the following chain work 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet back into that same chain. Here we worked on the 2nd V-stitch. Let's continue. Skip 1 chain, into the following chain work a V-stitch. So this is the pattern for row 1. Chain 1 and work 1 double crochet back into that same chain. Let's continue and repeat. Skip 1 chain, into the following chain work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. Repeat, skip 1 chain, into the following chain work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet back into that same chain. You're going to continue and work on this pattern and I'll meet you at the end to show you how to finish this row. I'm coming to the end of row 1 and right over here I finished working my last V-stitch and I have 2 chains left. Skip the next chain and into the last chain work 1 double crochet. For row 2 we're going to chain 2, turn your work. And now using the chain 1 spaces, so you're going to skip this double crochet and into the chain 1 space work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now you're just going to repeat. So find your next chain 1 space and into that chain 1 space work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Again, find your next chain 1 space, so you're skipping these double crochets and chain 1 space is right over here, center of each V-stitch. You're going to work 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. Again, let's repeat. Into the next chain 1 space, just work 3 double crochets. And that's all it is for this row. You're just going to find your chain 1 spaces and work 3 double crochets. So right over here is the next chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Continue working and I'll meet you at the end of this row to show you how to finish it. I'm coming to the end of row 2 and right over here I have my last V-stitch left. Into this last V-stitch just work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're just going to work a double crochet using the top of the chain 2. So right over here we're going to count 1, 2, and into this chain just work 1 double crochet. And this ends row 2. And we're always going to end this way. We're going to work a last double crochet using the top of the chain 2. For row 3 we're going to start by chaining 2. Turn your work, and now we're going to work V-stitches, but we're going to use the post of each set of 3 double crochets. So right over here, we're going to find the middle double crochet. So right here is 1, 2, 3. So into the second double crochet or the middle double crochet, we're going to work a double crochet using the post. So you're going to come around, so right over here, you're going to come around and come right back out this way. So you're picking up the post of the double crochet and you're going to work your double crochet using the post of that stitch, the middle double crochet. Chain 1, and now work your double crochet using the space between the second double crochet and the third double crochet. So right over here into this space, you're going to work your double crochet. So right over here we work the V-stitch, but we used the post of the double crochet, the middle double crochet, chain 1, and then the space between the second double crochet and the third double crochet, we worked our second double crochet, and we just finished a V-stitch. Let's repeat that again. So right over here is our next set of 3 double crochets. Find the middle double crochet and use the post of that double crochet and work your double crochet using the post. So right over here I picked up that stitch, just going around it, and I'm just going to work a double crochet. Chain 1 and work a double crochet using the space between the second double crochet and the third double crochet. So right over here you're going to work your double crochet, and this ends the second V-stitch. Let's repeat that again. Find your next set of 3 double crochets and work a double crochet using the middle double crochet. Use the post of that stitch, so come around it and work your V-stitch. Work your double crochet, sorry about that. Now chain 1 and work a double crochet using the space between the second double crochet and the third double crochet. So right over here we worked on the next V-stitch. So instead of using the actual stitches, we're using the post of the middle of the double crochet. So let's repeat that again. Find your next set of 3 double crochets, come around using the middle stitch or the second double crochet and work your double crochet, chain 1, and now work your double crochet using the space between the second and the third double crochet. Let's repeat that again. Find your next set of 3 double crochets and right over here pick up the middle stitch, come around it and work a double crochet using the post of that stitch, chain 1, and work a double crochet using the space between the second and the third double crochet of the previous row. And like that, you're just going to continue and work on this row, work your V-stitches using the post and the space between the second and the third double crochet. Continue working, and then I'll meet you at the end of this row to show you how to finish it. I'm coming to the end of row 3, and right over here I have my last set of 3 double crochets left with the chain 2. Into this last set, I'm just going to go ahead and work a V-stitch using the post. And now to end this row, we're going to work 1 double crochet using the top of the second chain. So right here is 1, 2. Into this chain right here, just work 1 double crochet. So we're always ending the same way and starting the same way. And this ends row 3. And now for row 4, we're going to repeat row 2. We're just going to chain 2, turn your work, and into each V-stitch, which is the chain 1 spaces right here, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now again, find your next chain 1 space and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So right here into each V-stitch or the chain 1 space, you're going to work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to continue and work on this pattern all across, and then to end, you're just going to work your last double crochet using the top of the second chain right here to end it. So continue working, and I'll meet you at the end of row 4. At the end of row 4, this is how it looks like. Now for row 5, we're just going to repeat row 3. We're going to chain 2, turn our work, and now we're just going to work V-stitches. So you're going to find your set of 3 double crochets and work 1 double crochet using the post of the middle of the double crochet, chain 1, and work 1 double crochet using the space between the second double crochet and the last double crochet, work your double crochet there. So right over here, you just work your first V-stitch, and you're just going to repeat like this. You're going to work your V-stitches all across using the post of the double crochet stitch in the middle, chain 1, and then 1 double crochet using the space between the second double crochet and the third double crochet. And that's all it is to this pattern, is just repeating rows 2 and 3. And you can make your blanket as large as you want it to be. So continue working on these 2 rows, and then I will let you know how many rows I work on total once I finish my blanket. I worked a total of 53 rows, and I didn't add any border. I like the way this looks, but you can add any border you like, and all you have to do is just weave in your yarn tails and you'll be done. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.